Hello Leo, welcome to your December 16th through 31st reading. This is a collective reading for all Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. That means if you'd like a personal reading, you should go to royalmystic.com and book a private reading. This is a collective reading, which means it picks up all general energy for the birth sign, sun sign, moon sign, and rising sign of Leo. So, and birth sign is sun sign, I realize that, but it's actually all three. But I digress. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods, and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here for Leo, sun, moon, and rising, to allow them to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. Thank you so much, divine. You're always welcome here, and your presence is very appreciated. I want to take a second while I'm doing the cards to thank all of you for all these wonderful comments, for this fabulous year that we've gone through together, and for watching my dailies. They've been a huge success thanks to you, and I really appreciate all of the wonderful positive comments. Oh, nice, Leo. You got some big stuff moving here. So this is your here and now. Love life, relationship, spiritual life, and that's on the left here. And the career and finances on the right. I try to narrow it down to the three things everybody's most interested in and give it all in one reading instead of doing a whole bunch of extra stuff. So here we have the Page of Wands. This work information coming in for somebody. Somebody's getting either an advanced notice of something coming their way. So maybe you've been waiting for something to come open so you can apply for it. You might get an extra, the first notice of it, so that means you got to jump on it. Don't pass it up. Don't wait. Don't linger. Apply for it. And if you've already applied, you're hearing something. You're either getting the scheduling the interview, or you're getting the knowledge that it's open to apply for it. Okay, so in your here and now, the very first card is the Wheel of Fortune. Very big energy. This is your karmic debt being paid. And if you look at the top of these cards, you see these black with the Roman numerals here? This is major arcana energy. So you've got 3 in your first set and 1 on top of each of the other 2 sections. So that's a key for you, because this is major energy. This isn't just something moving in your favor. This is something big, like a tectonic shift on a tectonic plate of the earth, right? So this is a big shift, not just a tremor. So we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is karmic debt being paid, and all the blocks or any kind of thing you've been feeling stuck in a rut, or you've been feeling like you're being held back, or you just can't make any progress in something. This little mechanism here kicks into gear, and this thing starts to swing in your direction, which takes you from last to first. So a lot of you are going to experience right at the end of the year a big push forward. So if you've been waiting, here it's coming right now, because this is in the here and now. So this is definitely coming very soon. Second card you have is your Leo energy. This is being very focused on your task. Leos love to make lists. They like to have contingency plans. They like to have their everything. They like to know where things are going. So this is allowing yourself and the universe to work together for your common good, and having 100% trust that the universe has your back. You can trust that universal energy is in your favor. Okay? So all you have to do is focus on the goal, and the universe will go with you. That's a really strong energy, and it is with this major arcana of the Wheel of Fortune. The very next card is the Justice card. So some of you who are having any kind of legal issue are getting the judgment in your favor. This is a favorable judgment coming out, equal and fair. Now, if it is a choice being made for you, like somebody's choosing you as an employee, or you're waiting for a decision on a loan, then this is the yes from the universe, because this is the favorable energy, balanced and equal, giving you a fair answer, okay? A fair judgment. Then we have the Page of Cups. So this Page of Cups might be what you're holding it, against your chest. You don't want to show everybody your cards yet. It's like playing poker and you don't want to let everyone see your hand. That's what this is all about, is holding your emotions close to your chest and not telling everybody about what's going on. Here we have the universe showing up, first card in your relationship, love life, and spiritual life. So spiritually, you've got the universe on your side right off the top. That's a very strong, wonderful, protective energy, showing that it's definitely part of the big plan, and it's definitely helping you move in the right direction, okay? The very next card is your fire energy, Leo. This is the Ace of Wands. This is a new beginning for some of you. It can be with work. It is in your love area, but sometimes we focus solely on work whenever we're having an issue like that, because everything else might be going okay in the relationship area. However, it can be a new relationship as well. This card indicates passion, drive, very strong masculine energy. This is also known as a phallic symbol, so it would be very fiery. Lots of fun. So here is very exciting. So here we have you moving transition-wise, taking your ideas, putting them into motion, getting them in the boat and heading out in the direction that you're ready to go. You're ready to make a move. You're allowing your higher self, which is this moon here, to light your path and guide your way. So that's allowing you to move from deciding what you want to do. Now you've got the plan, you're moving forward with it. So now you're taking the action to initiate it, which is a good thing. This is your boat going in the right direction. So if you have plans to move forward with a relationship, that can also apply. It can apply to either one. And the reason I'm saying that is because Leo is your sign, but it is also the fire sign is also, this rods means work. That is the essence of the card meaning, without it being a fire sign. So it just added to it that it matches your sign. Now we have the Lovers here. Now the Lovers is a couple of things. Some of you may have a relationship with someone at work, or a crush, or some kind of feeling or emotion. Some of you also may be married to your work, so to speak, because you are just throwing yourself into it, right? You're trying to get something done and you have no time to pay attention to anything or have a relationship. You're just working, working, working. The other thing is, it can be your higher self having an ascension through whatever it is you do. Some of us are called to work with something that has a bigger purpose, especially, anybody in nursing or doctor, they all have that higher calling. So do many other people in many other fields. They bring their spirituality into the place that they're helping people. So this can be the higher calling of that. Now, what can happen is when we're pouring ourselves into work and we're pouring ourselves into helping other people, we can drain our own energy. So this is burning the candle at both ends and needing to recharge, regroup, rejuvenate, restore your energy. It's very important, because if this indeed is your calling, and if you are trying to get somewhere spiritually with what good works that you do, you have to be stored up. You can't be tired and exhausted and trying to do good works with your energy. Energy requires recovery. Just like when I do this, I can't do it all day long every single day. I have to have breaks. So the same thing for you when you're doing that at a job. That's why we get days off. Okay? So if you're going crazy, working crazy hours, driving all over the place, going all over the country, doing whatever you do, or if you're just, nurses work crazy hours too, and so do doctors. So I know there's that battle fatigue, right? So this is looking out into the future at some other possibilities. So some of you may be having this exhausted feeling like you just don't know where to turn to next, and looking out into the future about this, whatever this new possibility is that's coming in. So we're going to check it out with the clarifiers. Thank you, angels. Well, there's that. Archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirits, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Leo, sun, moon, and rising. There's the other card. They're just going to fall out. to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. Thank you so much, Divine. We appreciate all the information you provide, and you are always welcome here. Hermit, beautiful energy, talking about going within, restoring your own higher energy, which is right here, same card. Balance yourself, get your center, get your focus, get your light stoked and bright so that you can be that solid soul energy for someone or whatever it is your purpose is. You want that kind of energy to be the prominent thing, and we have to recharge all the time. So, the Wheel of Fortune with the Death card. This means death to the old way. And when this Wheel of Fortune kicks in, something's got to come in like a snowplow and push all the junk out of the way so you can make progress, right? So, as this kicks into gear, this guy comes in and just pushes all the junk out of the way. So, he's the grand waymaker. Instead of a haymaker, he's the waymaker. So we have the Strength card, and that's keeping your focus. And look what he's doing. He is focusing. He is focusing on what's right in front of him, what he needs to make happen to get all this unmanifested abundance to come in for him. Okay, this is the Apprentice card. So it's reminding you again, stay focused. Have 100% trust in the universe. The universe is source energy. It can never steer you wrong. If you're tuned in and solid and know your purpose and feel that pull, follow it. It's your intuition. So definitely some of you are getting a payout in a lawsuit. Okay? Definitely. This is the King of Pentacles. That's big money coming in. Then we have... And it can be a decision for a job, because that would also equal the money. Especially if you're just finishing up learning something new, or you're about to learn something new through this job, if it's something different than you've done before. Definitely a new job. You're not saying anything to anybody yet. You're about to begin it. That's what this 10 of Rods is a blooming, new, prosperous beginning at a new place of work. Here with the Emperor, you've got the gift of a new beginning, cutting you free of any ties that previously bound you, any obligations, starting anew with a victory. Ace of Wands, beautiful energy regarding wonderful, happy new relationship or new job, which brings in harmony for your household. That you've got the 10 of Cups here, which is called the Happily Ever After card. So some of you are going to be able to restore your harmony in your household, or get a new house if that's what you're trying to do. So here is a legal document. This is either a deed, it can be a lease, it can be a contract, it can be something you've negotiated for, it could be for work, or it could be for your personal life. This is definitely a legal document. It also can be the settlement in whatever's going on with this judgment here. It can be the new job, the paperwork to sign, accepting the new salary, and your insurance forms and benefits. Then we have the Lovers, which is staying in balance. So that's what this is all about, is keeping yourself grounded in the midst of chaos. You see the background here? It's like a storm going on. Do you see his face? Very calm. Nothing is disturbing him. So this is following your flow, keeping yourself in balance while you do it, okay? Not allowing yourself to be taken off your path or your task. And this is the chaos that kind of goes with not being fully in charge of your energy. Other people's energy can overpower you and end up in this kind of competitive, argumentative state, negative state. So you definitely want to make sure you are in a place of being able to fend that off without taking it personally or letting it overtake your energy. We always have to be on guard and be, a lot of people are not responsible for their energy field around them, and they aren't, what would I say? They are not, I can't think of the word, but what I'm saying is when you walk into a room, you have to guard what you're putting out, okay? Because you don't want to cause an imbalance for someone else by coming in with a negative energy, you know, like somebody who's healing in a hospital. You want to come in with the healing energy and the happy energy. So you have to take responsibility for what you bring into each set of circumstances, and also what you accept from others. You don't want to be able for someone to come and just dump their garbage on you, right? You've got to shield yourself from that. So being conscious of the energy that you move around with on a day-to-day basis matters. And you've got to be strong enough to be able to be conscious that you don't accept other people's negative stuff. So here you are, looking out for a new beginning. And there's the world. This is the new beginning. This is the circle of life, unbroken. This is a circle of laurel wreaths, which means a victorious circle of life, unbroken. So it means moving through this portal, like Alice through the looking glass, for your new beginning from the highest place. This is very high esteem, very high honor, very high self value, okay? And being, this is a champion, okay? This is somebody who's being admired and seen on, you know, on a pedestal, very high accolades and recommendation. So whatever you're moving toward, the sky's the limit, because that's what the world is. You're standing on top of the world, and it's a brand new cycle in your life. So, Leo, many, many blessings to you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget about the dailies, and I've also put out the annuals for 2019 for the overviews of the month. So, many blessings to you. Have a very happy holiday. I'll see you again in January. Namaste.